Hey friends, Miss Cassie here with Solon Public Library's Digital Storytime. This month we're going to talk about all different kinds of animals that you might have as a pet. And this week we're going to talk about a very common kind of pet, cats and dogs. But first we need to sing our welcome song. So we need to get our clapping hands ready. We're going to wiggle our fingers and shake our hands and rub them together really fast, really fast, really fast. And put them on our knees. Okay, here we go. If you wanna read a book, clap your hands. If you wanna read a book, clap your hands. If you wanna read a book, have a seat and take a look. If you wanna read a book, clap your hands. What do we do after we clap our hands? That's right, we stomp our feet. If you wanna read a book, stomp your feet. If you wanna read a book, stomp your feet. If you wanna read a book, have a seat and take a look. If you wanna read a book, stomp your feet. What do we do after we stomp our feet? That's right, we twirl around. If you wanna read a book, twirl around. If you wanna read a book, twirl around. If you wanna read a book, have a seat and take a look. If you wanna read a book, twirl around. All right, for our last verse, we're gonna be as quiet as we can. And we're gonna whisper, hooray. If you wanna read a book, whisper hooray, hooray. If you wanna read a book, whisper hooray, hooray. If you wanna read a book, have a seat and take a look. If you wanna read a book, whisper hooray, hooray. Our theme song this month is called Can You? And we're gonna do some actions like some different pets that we might have. So we're gonna hop like a rabbit. We're going to wag our tails like a dog. We're gonna run like a hamster. And we're gonna stretch like a lizard on a sunny log. We're gonna fly like a bird and swim like a fish. And then we're gonna sit back down and be still like this. And I wanted to point out to you, friends, that our song sheet this month, you can see it has some pictures, and these pictures are in place of some of our words. So can you hop like a rabbit? Yeah, this kind of story or this kind of way of writing something out is called a rebus story. When you take a picture and you put it in for a word, so it helps you when you're learning how to read. So that's how our song sheet is going to be this month, which I think is kind of fun. Rebus books are some of my favorite. But, all right, here we go. Are you ready for our theme song, our action song, Can You? Okay, let's go. Can you hop like a rabbit, wag your tail like a dog? Can you run like a hamster, stretch like a lizard on a log? Can you fly like a bird? Can you swim like a fish? Can you sit back down and be still like this? Good job, friends. Are you ready for our first book? Okay, here we go. Lola Gets a Cat is written by Anna McQuinn and illustrated by Rosalind Beardshaw. Ooh, do you have a cat at home? Have you ever wanted a cat? Lola wants a cat too. Lola loves cats. She wants a real one. Mommy says looking after a cat is a lot of work. Do you think Mommy's right? Is looking after a cat or any pet a lot of work? Yeah, you have to be responsible. So Lola decides to find out more. Where do you think she is in this picture? That's right, she's at the library. She wanted to learn something new, so she went to the library because she knew the library had books, lots of books with information, including information about how to take care of a pet. Lola learns that cats are super at smelling and hearing. Lola reads all about how to care for cats. She pretends her stuffed cat, Dinah, is a real cat and practices looking after her. That's a good thing to do, right? When you're trying to learn something new, to practice. Lola's pretty smart. At last, Mommy agrees Lola can get a cat. Mommy and Lola find out how to adopt one. How do they find out how to adopt a cat? What are they doing in this picture? That's right, they're on the computer, probably searching the internet. The internet is another great place you can go to find information and learn something new. At the cat shelter, they meet Jeremy, and he shows them 3 perfect cats. There they are. There's 1 orange one, 1 black one, and 1 gray one. Before Lola can decide, one little cat chooses her. What color cat chooses Lola? That's right, the gray one. Jeremy says that moving is scary for cats. Moving can be scary for humans too, right? So he gives Lola a list of things that will help. Lola will be back as soon as everything at home is ready. All the next day, Lola and Mommy shop. What a lot of stuff for one little cat. Look at all the things they have in their shopping cart. Can you tell what some of these things are? Yeah, they have a carrying case for the cat to bring her home. They have a food bowl. They have a soft bed. They have a scratching post with a little toy on it. All kinds of important good things for cats. Oh, looks like they have a litter box too. That's very important for cats, isn't it? Lola and Daddy make a special corner where her cat will settle in. Oh, doesn't that look so cozy? What a lucky cat. Finally, Lola is ready to bring her cat home. At first, the cat is afraid, but her own blanket helps her feel safe. And Lola tells her not to worry. At home, the little cat stays in her carrier, but after a while, she comes out and sniffs around. Lola watches. She knows her cat isn't ready to play just yet. Remember I told you Lola is smart? She is very smart. She's watching her cat, and she can tell that her cat is still nervous. And I don't know about you, but when I'm nervous, I don't want somebody new, loud, and in my face and touching me, right? And that's how Lola's cat, she feels the same way. She needs her space. Lola decides to call her cat Makita. It is the name of an African queen. That's a great name. Lola takes excellent care of Makita. She feeds her and gives her fresh water. That's important. One day, Lola's friend Ty brings a special present for Makita. Ty and Lola play with Makita all afternoon. Do you think Makita is having a good time? Yeah, I think so too. At last, Makita feels right at home. Her favorite thing is to snuggle Lola. Aww. And look, what does Lola have on her head? Yeah, she has little matching cat ears. They're gray, just like Makita's ears. Every evening, Lola reads to Makita. Tonight's story is about a famous cat. Can you guess what story they're reading together? What fairy tale is about a cat? Look at Lola's hat. It's a very fun hat with a feather in it. This cat in the story also wears special shoes. Puss in Boots. That's right. That is a great cat story. Lola loves her new little cat, and reading with Makita is the best of all. The end. Lola said that Makita loves to read. So I have Makita here with us, and she is hiding behind one of her favorite books. Can you help me find her? Okay, great. Let's see. Let's do a little rhyme to help her come out. So we're going to say, Makita, Makita, where could you be? Are you hiding in the orange book? Let's look and see. Nope, no Makita there. Let's see. Let's say the rhyme again. Makita, Makita, where could you be? Are you hiding inside the purple book? Let's look and see. Nope, she's not there. Makita, Makita, where could you be? Are you hiding inside the blue book? Let's look and see. Look, there she is. There's our little Makita. She was hiding in the blue book. Should we play again? All right, here we go. Makita, Makita, where could you be? Are you hiding in the red book? Let's look and see. Nope, no Makita. Makita, Makita, where could you be? Are you hiding inside the yellow book? Let's look and see. Nope, no Makita. Makita, Makita, where could you be? Are you hiding inside the green book? Let's look and see. There she is. There's our little Makita. Our next book is going to be about some pet dogs. So we are going to pretend that we are dogs, and we're going to sing the Puppy Pokey. Are you ready? Here we go. You put your small paw in, you put your small paw out, you put your small paw in, and you shake it all about. You do the puppy pokey and you turn yourself about. That's what it's all about. You put your cold nose in, you put your cold nose out, you put your cold nose in, and you snuffle all about. You do the puppy pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your floppy ears in, you put your floppy ears out, you put your floppy ears in, and you shake them all about. You do the puppy pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your wagging tail in, you put your wagging tail out, you put your wagging tail in, and you wag it all about. You do the puppy pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your puppy self in, you put your puppy self out, you put your puppy self in, and you shake it all about. You do the puppy pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Yay! Our last book today is a new book in our collection, and it's called Champ and Major. First Dogs. It's written by Joy McCullough and illustrated by Shada Avabi Best. First Dogs. I wonder what that means. Champ waits patiently while his dad works. Do you have a dog at home? Do your dogs wait patiently when you're busy doing something else? Mine don't wait patiently either. But when work is over, it's time to play. What is Champ playing with his dad? Golf. That's right, they're playing golf together. Champ's dad has a really important job, and so does Champ. Champ's job is to make sure his dad doesn't work all the time. It's a really big job for just one dog. So after a while, a new dog comes to help. Where is this new dog coming from? Can you tell? Yeah, that building across the top says Delaware Humane Association. That means that this new dog is a rescue dog. Major isn't much help at first. What is the new dog doing? He's making a mess. But Champ can show him the ropes. So look, Champ is teaching Major how to be a well-behaved dog. Did you know that dogs really do that? Yeah, my dog, when I got one of my dogs, she was a puppy and she was still learning how to be a dog. But we already had 2 other dogs and they helped teach her how to play nicely, not to bite so much, how to snuggle, how to eat from a bowl, all kinds of important things that dogs need to learn. Champ teaches Major everything he knows. But Major doesn't need lessons on how to be a good friend. Oh, look, he gives him a bone. That's so nice to share his treats. With Champ's help, soon Major is ready. Can you tell where they are? There's a lot of people and cameras and lights and noise. Yeah, they're at a press conference. That's when all of the reporters come and they're asking people questions. And look, it's Champ and Major's dad and another person who they're asking all these questions to. Do you recognize who these people are yet? Yeah, let's keep reading. And just in time, because Champ and Major's family's job is about to get even more important. Oh my goodness, do you see what it says on the television? There's a picture of their dad, and what does it say? It says he's been elected President of the United States. That is an important job. Champ has visited the White House before when his dad was vice president. Everyone there does important work, but they always have time to say hello. Champ can't wait to show Major around. And this time, they're home. Oh, look, they have their own little dog beds in the Oval Office. Because remember, they visited the White House before, but that's where the president lives. The vice president doesn't live in the White House. So this is the first time Champ and Major are going to get to live in the White House because their dad is president. That's kind of cool. Now, one of the things I love about this book is at the end, they tell us some interesting facts about other pets that other presidents have had. So, for example, Thomas Jefferson was given 2 grizzly bear cubs, 2 baby bears, and they stayed at the White House for 2 whole months. Let's see who else. Oh yes, President William Howard Taft had a cow, a pet cow named Pauline Wayne, and they sold her milk in little souvenir bottles so that everyone could have a taste of the same milk as the president. And let's see, let's do one more. Oh, here we go. Abraham Lincoln. He had a turkey named Jack that was supposed to be dinner, but Lincoln's son Tad convinced his father to spare the turkey's life, and he kept him as a pet instead. And that's just a couple of those pets. There's a whole bunch in here that are very interesting. There's one president who had a pet crocodile. There's another one who had a pet parrot, and another one who had some pet mice. So you should check out this book and read more about some of the wild pets that our presidents have had in the White House. All right, friends, it is the end of our cat and dog story time. And this month, all of our story times are being supported by the Solon Women's Club. Now, the Solon Women's Club is awesome. They actually helped start the very first library here in Solon, if you can believe that. And they are still really big library supporters, both of the public library and the school libraries. So we are so lucky to have them in our community and so lucky that they are supporting our digital story times in the month of March. But now it is time to sing our goodbye song. Here we go. We read a book, and we played a game, and we sang a song together. We read a book, and we played a game, we had a fun adventure. Now go read a book, then go play a game, and sing a little tune. Go read a book and go play a game. We'll see you back here soon. See you next time, friends.